It kind of sounds like they've found out some kind of plot or something, or asshattery by Venturis. Is that why they don't want me snooping around? I have a feeling there's more here going on than meets the eye. Parts of the AI that can't be accessed. Now these guys are up to something. Alright, let's...
Wait. Ride of your life.
In more ways than
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
Ah, that's what they're doing. They're taking some ship or shuttle and retrofitting it to get everybody out of here safely. Oh, I hope that worked.
But
Listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive. VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
Corporations.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
Okay, private moment.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally. You know, I'm picturing it. The day we'll be walking together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day.
Oh, this is... It's a killer.
Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now? Get ours done. No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Evie.
Hmm? Okay, so I have to be here.
Okay, Evie, Hello? Evie, Hello?
Okay, why did I heard something there. Oh, there you are. Oh, so you came out of the locked area.
Go in.
I follow you over there right now. Get ours done. No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello? Guess I'll catch up with y'all later then.
All right.
One day.
One day.
Okay, so we have to get in there somehow. If we want to find that bit of information that I'm not supposed to know about. Alright, that would be you. Okay, so this is Evie. From Evie, urgent, all hands meeting right now. See subject. I'm in botany already? Get here. Message with Sarah. Standard practice is you don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary. That's not what I asked. Right, sorry. 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage? Past that and you're really pushing it. How much oxygen? I mean, hardly any at all. Wait, where are you going with this? Okay, so they're gonna go into cryo. Message with Roberta. But what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we were sending ourselves down? In the delivery drone? Yes, with some modifications. The bigger issue would be its lack of life support. Garble salvage from around Tacoma. We could rig up oxygen, pressure, climate, garble, drone down to Luna, and get home from there. If we're not confident in VT making it up here before O2 runs out, and we can't call for a pickup, getting down to Luna is our only real hope. Okay, sit tight. Good idea. Thanks, Bert. Message with Natalie. Uh-huh. But Bert says she could do her part in the time we have if she doesn't sleep and garble. And I need to write up a serious layer of interpreter code for us to pilot it from the inside, but garble, it's going to be tight. And if you had more than 48 hours to work with, every little bit would help. Okay, hold on. Checking something. Okay, so... who's next? That would be Sarah. Where did Sarah go? The tea garden? No. I think Sarah went down there, didn't she? Yes, Sarah went down there. Right, so we have to get into irrigation in order to hear the rest of that particular conversation. It is very nice. And while we were watching... I was watching that. I forgot Minnie's not seeing any of this. There's the damage. Oh. Yeah, there's all the oxygen. Uh-huh. That... I can't see the fourth one, but at least 3 of those are blown, so... Wait a minute. That... If you have meteorites coming in, shouldn't there be more damage? Not just on the oxygen tanks? Is that just my suspicious mind? for it to come back around so we can have another look at it from this angle. Yeah, I guess if you were going to sabotage it, you would have blown all 4 of them. Unless you were not the best saboteur in the world. But yeah, I mean, this thing is intact. It's just these that are blown. I don't know. And I'm not seeing any damage on this. I mean, how does one meteorite come through and just hit those and not hit that? It's turning very slowly, much slower than the rest of it, but I don't see any damage to it. Let's watch it a little bit more. I want to see if there's... That one we've seen... I was watching that one. This one's clean. This one's clean. I'm probably being too suspicious, aren't I? Not seeing any other damage. Right. That... Potting soil. Phalaenopsis hybrid. Guess Andrew was here. And that would be the Phalaenopsis. Alright. So this is to personal quarters again. Months ago.
Okay, Odin. Ready? I'm gonna do it this time.
Okay, so it's 8. Spitfire's Revenge. Sarah was very good. Spitfire Revenge. Caution, incoming fire, life. Not so much. Failed. From ONN, the Orbital News Network. Ventura stock tumbles following failure of Orbital Workers' Safety Bill. Bill would have repealed the Human Oversight Accord, opening the door to ambitious Ventura's Belt project. Space travel and hospitality corporations like Ventura's are seeing their profits shrink as garble. Enter the Ventura's Belt, a flock of 1,000 automated economy orbital bungalows arrayed around Earth. Full automation of orbital facilities is currently outlawed by the Human Oversight Accord, which requires garbled. Yet, at least one person bought a bungalow, so obviously it managed to go through anyway. Ventura's garble over 15 billion SGD into the development, manufacturing, and deployment of the bungalows themselves, and also into extensive lobbying, largely through sympathetic council member Douglas Chun for a repeal of blah, or garble. Council member Chun stepped down from his seats 3 months ago, leaving garble. Today, as OCEP delegates voted against the garble, 418 to 132, leaving the Human Oversight Accord in place. Ventura's stock dropped to an all-time low following the OCEP vote and continuing public outrage from those who have prepaid for Ventura's Belt timeshare memberships, of which Andrew, I think, was one. This has led to speculation that Sergio Ventura's position as CEO may be garbled. Of directors could not be reached for comment. Okay, so they were assuming that everything would go their way and advertising anyway. I understand now. Christmas! Off-station message with Nicholas. Yes, I opened it. And I'm not sure I get it. You need to pass them out to the rest of the crew so they're not blinded by the glare off your damn shiny scalp. Nicholas! Ha ha ha! Happy birthday, Dad. Oh, must have sent like sunglasses or something? I see. Oh, that's one of the one of the bullets in their game that... What do we got here? Delicate squash, cultivated... Okay. Plants. Yep. I was right. Sunglasses. I think I like his kid. Come on. Go back. Back in the box. Playing cards. Drink. Pure drinking water. Hi, Andrew. Sorry you couldn't be here for the dedication ceremony, but it was really lovely. Even Nicholas seemed moved. We found your grandmother's entry. Here's a photo. We'll visit together when you're home. Love you, Mark. It's a little weird seeing the things floating in the air. Homework is more important than fun. Dad. Love, Nicholas. Have a good year in space. The Democratic Eastern Coalition's finest performing arts training campus. Rated #1 in corporate performing arts placement and benefits for the 8th year in a row. Amazon University, Buffalo. Dear fellas, thank you for allowing us to show you and your talented son Nicholas around our cutting-edge campus. As the DEC's leading performing and augmented arts educational institution, AU Buffalo is proud to be the #1 destination for talented students like Nicholas, whose ambitions drive them to forge a meaningful career in the arts. You expressed interest in discovering more about financial options to enable your son's education. We are happy to accept loyalty from internationally recognized corporate institutions, including the Ventura's family of corporate entities, at competitive rates. And if Nicholas is able to secure a position with Amazon Original Content following graduation, we offer tuition forgiveness programs that can result in a college education for Nicholas at effectively no cost to you. Please contact us with any further inquiries you may have. Malta Crawford, Admissions Chair, Amazon University, Buffalo. Just put that there for the moment. Is there anything else? Snacks. Cake bites. It Papa Bear. Ah, very nice. Hey, we got some light. Thank the Lord. Chang'e Moon Goddess. Nice. Maplethorpe Enable Nobility? And then there's Hamlet. Infinite Jest, The Story of Coffee. Did Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. The History of the Tibetan Genocide. Well, we know why he has that book. The Tibetan People, Beauty and the Devil. Mapplethorpe's Commercial and Personal Works. Nearwolf's Orchids. Herba Salata? Can't read. That one I can't really read. Extensive new something. Raising a happy, ethical, respectful, optimistic, hardworking child. Tiger Year Insights. And I'm guessing that that is his grandmother's picture. Okay, so we got some weights. Ooh, healthy bar. Better than those, whoops, better than those cake bites. And one that he's eaten. Moisturizing lotion. Okay, yeah, we know what that's for. Fine, that's tissues. Cigarettes? Oh dear. Contains 20 flameless disposable cigarettes. Do not light, keep away from flame. Fake cigarettes. Gotcha. On University. We really liked those bars, didn't we? The Gardens at Versailles captures the magic of the breathtaking Jardin du Château de Versailles in the most comprehensive photographic survey to date. Alongside these luminous depictions are shown an extensive history of the gardens, their plans, and the timelines upon which they were developed. This is truly a biography of this beautiful World Heritage Site. The garden's long history is thoroughly collected here for your enjoyment and education. I have to admit, that looks like an awesome place to visit. I hate to see it, but we're not seeing any numbers. Well, I'm going to try 1875. I don't think that's going to work, though. Yeah, I don't know where else we could look. Oh, what's that? Fruit juice. Yep, really likes his fruits. Oh. Peppermint toothpaste. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, nothing spicy. Nina Ear. The fourth book in Nina Ear's best-selling worship series, They Am, places heroine Pooja and her bow-wielding sister Sapna in Kula, a small town in eastern Kalinga, where they hope to rest and prepare for their meeting with the powerful Garuda Mio. However, Pooja and Sapna find themselves in the midst of a pious ceremony of blessings, which at first seems so beautiful and harmless, until something took notice. Them. Okay. We'll try those numbers again. It's irrigation. Why can't we get in here? gonna bug me. Oh. Why didn't it work before? I must have been putting it in wrong. That's the simple answer. Okay. Okay, here's the cover.
Nope, I'm not.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I can't do it. I can't. This is all crazy.
But you said you...
I know. Okay, I know what I said. But what was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
They really expect us to climb into some jury-rigged thing and ride it through space just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege. Well, some of us do.
Andrew, I don't know what to say. Bart and Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in cryo. I'm gonna be the sane one here. No, nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody even considered it.
Listen, just... don't talk to anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just... give me a little time. Odin. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah,
Yes, Odin?
are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in. All right.
So she is not as calm and cool as she lets everybody see. She really has a close relationship with Odin, doesn't she? Captured 3 days ago. Oh, that's the picture that Odin is possibly showing her. Interesting. Okay, nothing remarkable about it. Alright. Alright, let's go back down and... see what was going on in here after she left. And I can understand somebody freaking out about going someplace that... in cryo sleep, it doesn't sound like it's necessarily the safest thing if they could only be in there for 3 days. I know I would particularly want to be put in cryo sleep myself. To be honest, I kind of thought they were a little further along than that, but not like I've researched it or anything.
Okay. Just give me a little time.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So, what do you think we should do?
Standard operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
Yeah, you know people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
If we don't make it out of this, can you deliver a message to my family?
I will do everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Andrew, if you'd told him what the message is right now, I might have been able to send it for you if Odin hadn't. Well, I can tell them that he wanted to send a message. Even if I'm not supposed to know that.
Well, looks like this'll work. Give us a few extra hours anyway.
Ah, so they're...
Thanks, Odin.
doing something to give them oxygen from here, I think.
Okay, Evie,
Ah. Alright, what have we got? Nothing. From Mark, the hubby. When you have a relationship where both parties are male, are they both husbands? I guess that makes sense. Just checking in about your renewal. Andrew, I'm not talking about who's paying the bills. I'm talking about Nicholas, Garble. See you every 4 months. And that's not even taking my feelings into account, which I'll just set aside for now. You might not think he's showing it, but Nicholas really wishes you were here. Listen, if you back out of your contract renewal, we'll figure out a way to make it work. You know my parents did well in the currency crash. My dad always says, Garble, I just want you home. From Andrew. Relying on your parents' charity is your solution? I'm building equity up here. My loyalty will pay for Nicholas's school, and if I back out of this contract, we'll lose all that. And I am not, Garble. Don't appreciate this emotional sabotage when you know, Garble, really getting hard not to feel unappreciated. Listen. I'm sorry, I just garble. Connection lost, message unsent, attempting to resend. So I'm sorry. So the last thing he said was yelling at his hubby. So, yeah, I can see why he's worried about having a message sent. A message with Evie. So, I guess we should just carry on as normal? We don't have much time. We need to make a contingency plan. But VT's supposed to come pick us up, right? Within 24 hours? Listen, just garble. Increase our oxygen supply in the short term, if worse comes to worse. Which it probably did. Message with Nat. There's really no way of getting a signal out? There must be something you haven't tried yet. No, Andrew. All comms are routed through a secured VT laser array, and it's been destroyed. And the redundancies were destroyed. Stop messaging me. That's... I understand why he's freaking out about getting a message out, because he wouldn't... If I was worried that I was going to die, I really wouldn't want my last message to the person I loved to be an angry one. Yeah, I can understand that. Alright. He really should not be leaving these cigarette packs lying all over. Stone shaping fundamentals for health, for meditation. So did he shape those ones that he had on a shelf? Make this effective modern meditative practice part of your life. Class is available for ages 5 and up. This looks... Is that tape? Ah! So he was working on smoothing this, and that's what the third spot was for. Gotcha. Well, that explains that. Okay, so 3 days ago they lost, 2 days ago, and then it's up again a bit today. Going up till today, so that probably is because nobody was using it. Ooh. Really, really hope they're okay. I am just here to collect data, right? Botanist office, food supply. Right, I think we're done here. Where's the exit? Is that the exit? Yes. How are we doing? It's half done. It looks like someone tried to wipe all the air crew records from the station, but a few couldn't be deleted. System shows the ones left behind were being accessed at the time of the wipe? Is that why there's some of them? Yeah, that might be why. Well, let's see what interesting things we find out in medical. Man, I sure hope these guys are okay.